You talked about being equally yoked, and that means spiritually, by the way, for anyone out there. Contextually, I do know that one. And you talked about how in that moment it gave you this picture of your wife's strength, but also she was in this worship moment, in this piece, and then you looked at her and went, oh. And you got something from that, right? And I think I've been in this very interesting situation because I feel like for years, my wife, scripturally, knows a lot more than I do. My wife's faith is amazing and incredible. And it's not that mine isn't, right? This isn't like this comparison game, and I don't want it to be. But I think that her intentionality and her the work that she puts in, like it's not work in like a weird way. Like she's not like, oh, I have to go to work and read the Bible kind of thing. It's like, but the effort that she puts in, she has 3 Bibles upstairs, and you can flip through all 3 of them, and they're underlined and wrote notes written in the sides of it, the margins. That's what they're called, and things highlighted. And she's got notebook on notebook on notebook of like, you could just flip through all of them, and it's just notes and verses and prayers and writing down all these things. And it's been it is a very humbling thing. And it's also a very motivational thing of I want to go deeper. I want to continue to grow, and I want to continue to be in the Word and continue to pray and continue to have conversations like this and continue to do all those things because I want to grow. And I think what's interesting is like, it's not this comparison game, and I don't go, oh, she's better than me because I feel like she does this. I don't do that.
Right. Because everybody has a different practice
right.
But it is her doing that though is like, for you at least, it's visible proof of the commitment, of the consistency, of the time. And
what's incredible is it's not even this, it's not a competition either. Of like, oh, I have to do more. I have to spend more time in the Word every day than she does. Or but there is this very, very interesting, like, kind of thought process that I have of I do want to, like, catch up to her. And I do want to one day surpass. But like, you couldn't do that. But, like, in my head, I want to.
Yeah.
Not in an unhealthy way, and not because like I have this thought of like I have to lead our family or I want to be better than, right? It's out of this thing of like I look at our marriage and we've had amazing times and we've had really crappy times. But I know how strong we are together. And if like we're at these places in our relationships right now, and if I can move up here, then how much better is it going to be for both of us, for all of us, for everyone involved, for our children? But there's like this thought of like, how much even better can it be?
Yeah. And I think the thing that's really cool there too is like, it's like, I can equate this to like we do the accountability texts on getting up and moving our bodies, exercising, right? And there is something whenever I see you text, or we'll say Reggie, who's a monster of a guy, huge human being,
D1 athlete, killing the game.
Yeah. And I see it, like I look at those texts of him working out, throwing out these numbers, and it inspires me to get off my butt and move. I want to grow. You said like she's here. I want to come up to here. How much better will we be? Well, the reality is she'll keep growing because
Right.
she'll like it. You're just going to progress together.
Right.
It's like continual improvement.
Right.
It's not a competition to say
Correct.
like let's be equals in this understanding or
Right.
this physical strength or whatever.
Right.
But just getting, I know I'll never be as strong as Reggie.
Right.
But like I am inspired
Right.
by his commitment,
Right.
his consistency,
Right.
him getting after it. That says like I'm going to grow in my own way personally.
Right.